What's up, everybody? This is MSL here with Mario Party. Can you believe it? This is part of Mario Madness Day. Technically, I don't really have time for an actual board playthrough, but that's because, yeah, I'm only gonna allow 2 videos. So why don't we go and do Minigame Island? Alright, so we have 6 characters. We have Mario, Luigi, the evil Princess Peach, Donkey Kong, Wario, and last but certainly the best, Yoshi, which is who we'll be playing as today. Hey, there's someone else on the raft. So Mario, Luigi, the evil Princess Peach, who I do not want on my team, Donkey Kong, and Wario. So it comes down to this. I don't want Wario on my team because he's really fat and stupid. No offense to those Wario lovers, because I've been on teams with Wario and he just thwarts my plans every time. I just lose. Donkey Kong's alright. He doesn't do that bad, so he might be my runner-up. Peach is freaking evil. I would never want her on my team. She always just screws you. Yeah, and that's all the kindness I have for her. Luigi's pretty awesome. He'd kind of be my second choice. But then Mario has his name on the game. So would it really be a Mario game without Mario? Either way, why don't we just pick one? Luigi or Mario? They're both the Mario Bros. Well, just pick one, you douche. Okay, we'll pick Mario, I guess. I usually always pick Luigi. Of course, this means we won't be seeing that Mario in that many mini-games. Sure, we'll go through the explanations. 9 worlds. This is a mini-game space. Clearing it, you get 1 life if you clear it, and you get 0 if you get minus a life if you lose. You start out with 4 lives, technically. Every time you get 100 coins, you get another life. And there's save states. After you clear a level, you can't get another life off it unless you get 100 coins. You'll get what I mean as we go through it. So our first mini game is Coin Block Blitz. Get 10 or more coins. See, there's a requirement at the bottom of the screen. You can barely probably see it. It's in the green text. That's the mandatory passing minigame. Alright, so now we get started here. And Peach is trying to be a screwer already by coming over and screwing me from the beginning. Get out of here, you dummies! Dang it.
Finish!
I think I got 10. I'm pretty sure I got 10. Yeah, that's the music it'll say. It's clear. Alright, 20 coins! Seriously? Wow, I didn't expect that much. Wow. I thought I got like maybe just barely 10 or 15 at max. Alright, so now we have Coin Block Bash, kind of similar to Coin Block Blitz, except you have to use a hammer. This would be considered a 1 versus 3 minigame only because the person who's the 1 starts out with a hammer. Usually I don't like going for the coins, I go for the bags, so I like going after the people. I can tell 2 of these are bags. Yeah, I got all the bags. Yeah, I got most of the coins too. I'm predicting 22, 23. Alright, 24. Yeah. We're getting high in coin totals. And I don't mean by, like, drugs or nothing. Okay, now on to Coin Shower Flower. This is also a 1 versus 3 minigame. The one player tries to stay on top of the flower and keeping his balance and collecting the most coins. The ones that do fall off the flower are for the ones who are actually in the water, have a chance to collect. So you can probably get an average about 30, maybe 40 coins off this if you're really good. I don't think I've ever seen anybody get 50. It may be possible if you don't miss one coin. Well, as you can see, I just missed at least 2. Well, I almost fell off. You can see, look, I'm on the pedal. I'm guessing I got 37. Oh, 39, baby! Baby! Oh, crap. We have a control stick spinning game. Warning, this is hazardous to your health, like in the area right here. As you can see, the controller stick is made of pure plastic and non-rubber, which kills and burns your wrist. It also damages the actual control stick. And why I'm sucking right now? Okay, I got it back, never mind. I think I need to sit down. Okay, what's your main objective in this game is to row your boat and steal coins from the other team by paddling onto the other side of the coast. If you're one player, you get 3 coins for every time they get hit. If you're on the 3-player team, you get 1 coin for every time the other character gets hit. So you can win big when you're by yourself. You can lose big by yourself as well. I think I got 15 on that one. Maybe 18. I've actually gotten like 24 off at once. Again, this is the reason why Mario Party 1 is not for the Virtual Console on the Wii. Because they don't want lawsuits coming up. I bet you didn't know, actually there were lawsuits about... Well, that was a previous game I had, but there were lawsuits about the control stick spinning game against Nintendo from, like, several different families that actually sued them and stuff like that. It got to the point where Nintendo actually had to provide gloves every time this game was sold. I don't know what kind of gloves, but yeah. Okay, so now we have Memory Match, our first 1-player minigame. You can probably guess what you have to do by the title. As you can see, I didn't get a match, but that was kind of close. Within these squares, there is... Hey, I got my first match. There's a Bowser square. And it'll make you unconscious like that for a few seconds. There's a green mushroom right there. It's a 1-up mushroom. And the shell is down here, which means the red mushroom is right up here. And the other red mushroom is right here. Fake. Would have been a better fake if I jumped. Alright, good job, Yoshi. Yoshi, you're the man. And I know there's so many people out there who diss Yoshi, like, oh, I don't know, Chucka Conroy, Proton John. You guys are just mean. Yoshi is awesome. Yoshi's so cool. He, in fact, saved your butt, Proton John. Remember when you were a little baby in Yoshi's Island, Mario? Yeah. Okay, now we have Ground Pound. You have to find the poles or sticks or whatever you want to call them that aren't pointed. Whoops. Wasn't even paying attention actually to where they were. If a computer is playing this, it gets really annoying. All they do is they go hit, miss, hit, miss, hit, miss, hit, miss until the game is over. And they always win every time. Okay, Limbo Dance. This is an area where NCS had a lot of problems. yeah, I don't think he ever beat this game. At least as far as I've seen their videos so far on their channel, the Runaway Guys. Sorry about that, guys. I've been feeling a little full today since I just made my own breakfast. Pancakes. It was so good. I made a extra large one, a large one, a medium one, and I made a small one. It was like a little mini pyramid. As you can see, I had no trouble with this game.
Finish!
This is not very hard as long as you bend over enough. And there will actually be a warning that you're getting too low to go squirt, squirt, squirt. Kind of noise like that. But don't tackle it too fast, otherwise you will fall over and crash and burn. Okay, so now we have musical mushroom. Kind of like musical chairs in real life. There will be music, and when the music stops, first one to get the treasure chest wins.
Star!
Actually, to touch the treasure chest, that is. So what I do is I like to keep, as Yoshi moves along, I like to move my stick on the controller so I can be ready if the music's... Crap!
Finish!
I went too far! I was like on the edge and I was like, whoa, stop!
Miss!
So what I do is I keep my controller stick in the opposite direction of which side Yoshi's on. So if he's on the right side of the chest, I push my controller stick to the left. You kind of get where I'm going here, I hope. Okay, let's go for take 2. Sorry about that failure.
Star!
I could have sworn I had that, though. Whatever. Again, when the music stops, I was behind a mushroom, and I lost again!
Finish!
Why does it always have to stop in front of those blue mushrooms? It always screws me.
Miss!
It sucks. Sorry, Yoshi. I'm sorry I suck so much. Alright, let's go for the 3rd time. Hopefully I'll get it this time. That way we don't have to worry about you guys getting bored with me. I mean, seriously. This is supposed to be Mario Madness Monday. It means it's supposed to be happy, even though it's a Monday. Don't put me in front of the blue mushroom. Thank you. There we go. That's how I usually do it. Go. Okay, I'm gonna calm down. Alright, so now we have our last minigame of this world. It's Piranha's Pursuit. A 1 versus 3 minigame. Basically, you have to keep running on your skateboard. Pedal with B and jump with A. You have to make it to the end. And now there'll be obstacles at the end. Like the log and the rocks throughout the area. So the only way you can for the 3-player people to win is if the 1 player actually makes a mistake. That's the only way they can win. So if I don't make a mistake, I'm guaranteed to win. You don't actually have to push the button that much, as you can plainly hear, I hope, from the clicking. You can actually use those vines on top, but I want to play it safe, because I don't want to do it over again. Yeah, those vines will actually give you a boost, and as you can see, I did it. I did it. So you get 15 if you're 1 player, you get 5 for 3. Alright! Woo, woo, woo! Okay, now let's save our game. I don't know if we saved it before. Probably did. Oh, yeah, we did. Okay, so now we have World 5 and World 3. I'm gonna go ahead and go in numerical order, just because, yeah, kind of makes sense that way. Alright, so now we have Crazy Cutter. Basically, you have to cut out a character like a Bomb-Omb, a Goomba, or a Boo. This one's the easiest in my opinion because it just is curving, and you can actually see where you're going most of the time. So the requirements for this minigame, you have to get 80% or better. And as you can see, I barely skimmaged my way. Yeah! Cherry Conroy and NCS won! Okay, now we're on my favoriteest minigame of the whole game, Buried Treasure. Yep. All you have to do is really just push A repeatedly and just move your control stick around, that's all. Until you find the treasure. Now there'll be arrows throughout the course that will give you clues, like there's one right there. It's pointing in that direction. Crap, Wario! Dang it! I didn't have a chance.
Finish.
Even though I didn't have a chance, it was still fun. I like this game. Win or lose. I mean, just like the name, it just half of the reason why I like the game is the name. Buried Treasure. It sounds like pirates and swords and digging up and finding money. It's just like a treasure hunt. Oh, clue. In that direction. There's another clue. Oh, Luigi! Oh, I screwed Luigi out of it.
Finish.
He's like, oh, they're gonna get my half much. See, it just makes your pulse go, and you're like, oh. Alright, enough of being gay. No, not really. Alright, now we have Desert Dash, a 2-player minigame. I think this is our first 2-player. So I'm on a team with Mario, and your goal is to get to the end, kind of like on these skis, which I think. What you do is use the controller stick, left and right, right and left. You have to cooperate with your teammate. And for winning and losing, you either gain or lose 10 coins, depending on who wins. Crap! I faltered, but I made it. Now, if you push the wrong way in that game, you'll actually kind of, like, you get hit or something. It's like you just freeze for a second. Not like the way I faltered, though. And oh crap, we're on our second control stick spinning game. Don't worry, it gets worse later on. This is tug of war. So you have to act as a freaking stupid Bowser, and you have to pull the other team off. For a 1 versus 3 minigame. Not that hard, as long as you know what you're doing. Come on. Yes! Alright. Looking at my timer, we're at 8:50, 18 minutes and 50 seconds. Alright, I think we have enough time to clear this level, or this world. That'll be our video. Okay, Teetering Towers. This game is a little tricky, especially for Nintendo Capri Sun. What you have to do is you have to push the control stick to the very edge of the tower, or whatever you want to call it. And then you jump at the last second. This used to be very difficult for me when I was a little kid. But I kind of got the hang of it. Now you can collect money as you go. But your goal is to get to the grassy platform at the end. There we go. And then you get the moon in the background. Kind of a detailed graphic there. Alright, we're at 20 minutes now, so I'm gonna close the video with the end of World 4. Out of possible 9 worlds. And this has been MSL here, Master Sonic Link, with Mario Madness Monday of Mario Party 1. What's it called again? Minigame Island. See you later, guys.